What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Rip. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we're going to be reacting to 10 epic WWE moments that you can tell whether they're real or fake. We're going to be able to determine which moments were real, which moments were fake. First time come across the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe because we're almost at 4K and I won't be able to hit that 4K without you. So continue to show the support, continue to subscribe, and we'll continue to go crazy, man. I really appreciate all y'all. This honestly means a lot to me that y'all have been subscribing. So let's just keep going crazy, man. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. And continue to smash the like button. Show me you like this kind of content, because if you don't smash the like button, I really don't know if y'all like this kind of stuff. Just because a lot of y'all watch it don't mean a lot of y'all like it, you know? But continue to hit the like button. Show me you like it. Show me you're on my side and continue to support. But hey, without further ado, let's figure out what moments were real and fake.
Of them are fake and part of the script, while the other 5 are real. Can you guess all of them correctly? Let's start with this one. In 2017, Roman Reigns and John Cena came face to face to sign a contract for their match at No Mercy. The two got into a heated exchange that blurred the lines between fiction and reality.
Because when they look at you, they see what I see. A cheap-ass, corporately created John Cena bootleg.
Now we know
I ain't gonna lie. John Cena ripped him apart. John Cena ripped Roman apart before Roman became that guy that we know today. He definitely got ripped and torn into a million pieces by Roman in this. It was absolutely crazy. Like, he literally embarrassed him, bro. Like, it's not even close. He literally embarrassed Roman. And I think even Roman himself said in the Jake Paul impulsive interview or podcast, whatever you want to call it, that moment changed his career because it made him realize, made him go dig back deep in that bag, made him realize what he needed to change. Because we all were thinking the same thing when John said this. He just said it for us.
know that those lines were part of the script, but what about this?
And second of all,
the big dog forgot what he was supposed to say on live TV. Now, was that actually real or just part of the script? The answer is fake. Yes, Roman Reigns forgetting his lines was all part of the show.
No, it wasn't.
Analyst Dave Meltzer revealed that
Bro, no. I mean, Roman even said it himself that was real.
the entire segment was 100% scripted. This next moment needs no
Roman himself said it was real. It wasn't. Yeah, Roman himself said it was real. He said it in the Jake Paul interview. It was real. He said it.
introduction.
I could literally go pull the clip.
The Undertaker and Mankind had one of the most
we all know this
matches
was
in WWE history at the 1998 King of the Ring.
It don't get no realer
Now,
than this.
Undertaker throwing Mankind off the top of the cell was scripted, but what about the second brutal moment in the match when Undertaker chokeslammed his opponent through the cell? Was this part of the script too, or
No,
was this real?
it was not
The
supposed to
answer
happen.
is real.
Yeah.
Mankind, or McFoley, wasn't supposed to break through the top of the cell. This resulted in him suffering concussion and his tooth going through his lip. In 2008, WWE's TV viewership was down, and they needed a way to get more people to watch their shows.
Okay.
They definitely got creative, as instead of giving fans compelling storylines and awesome wrestlers, the company instead decided to give money away. It was called $1 Million Mania,
Oh my
and each
gosh.
week, Vince McMahon himself would call a random fan with a chance to win
I don't remember
ton of
this.
money. The lucky person just had to say the password, which was revealed during Raw. The idea was people would watch Raw to get the password in case they received the phone call. The entire stunt came to an end when the stage fell on top of Vince McMahon. Now, was the whole thing real?
No.
Specifically, did WWE actually give money away to fans?
No.
Or was it just part of the show? The answer is real. The people McMahon called were actual fans, and WWE did give them the money. A year after $1 Million Mania, WWE posted an article showing what the fans bought with the cash they won.
This man bought that old tractor. This man bought an old tractor.
Dollar Mania, WWE posted an article.
He didn't even buy a new one. Bro, no way he bought that. No way he bought that. There's no way he bought that. He didn't even buy a new one. My man went to eBay because eBay was popping back then. He went to eBay. He didn't go to Facebook Marketplace because that wasn't even a thing back then. He went to eBay. Ain't no way this man bought. He spent some of his money on equipment in Bloomville, New York farm. Bro, no way he bought this old tractor.
What the fans bought with the cash they won. Randy Orton is known for getting angry on TV, but he does suffer from anger management problems in real life. This was shown when Orton was being interviewed while WWE was doing a tour in Mexico. The host called the Apex Predator fragile, and things got heated.
What's that for of all your omelets in breakfast, but you sound like pretty fragile. I mean, you have been injured in your clavicle, your arms, everywhere. Well, what happened?
You want to talk to me on your own show here and make you look cool? You want to look cool?
I'm not trying to be funny.
I'm done.
This has to be real, especially since it happened outside of the ring. Or could it just be a stunt to get WWE more publicity?
I feel like it's... I'm gonna say it's fake, but I'm gonna say Randy actually felt a little attacked, but I'm gonna say it's fake for WWE to get more viewers.
Well, the answer is fake. After the interview, a spokesperson for WWE informed the media that the whole thing was staged. The reason was to get WWE attention for their shows in Mexico. You can even see Randy Orton give the cut signal at the end of the interview. In September 1998, Owen Hart and Dan Severn were having a match on Raw. About 2 minutes into the fight, Owen Hart hit Severn with a pile driver.
Oh!
He didn't get up, and after an odd moment, the match was called off. Medical staff soon came out, and Dan Severn was stretchered out of the arena. Now, did
That's why I
Severn
hate those
actually
moves.
get injured, or was it part of a storyline? The answer is
It's real.
fake.
What?
About a month earlier, Owen Hart had accidentally broken Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck using a pile driver. That was real. This incident with Dan Severn, though, was not. It
Bro,
was
that one looked worse than Stone Cold's
a pile
though.
driver. That was real. This incident with Dan Severn, though,
It looked like his head like bent back like that. That's what it looked like.
was not. It was meant to capitalize on the attention that had been created from the botched pile driver with Stone Cold. In his last WWE match, Rusev teamed up with Humberto Carrillo to take on Bobby Lashley and Angel Garza. A chaotic match followed that ended with Garza rolling up Rusev to get the victory. As Garza was celebrating, the Bulgarian Brute charged at Angel and knocked him out of the ring. Was the post-match attack part of the script, or did Rusev decide to go into business for himself? The answer is real. After being released from WWE, Rusev revealed that the tag team match went through a few revisions. When the writers decided to have Garza get the win and celebrate in the ring, that upset Rusev. He felt they were trying to make him look bad, so he decided to take matters into his own hands and get Garza out of the ring so he was the last man standing. This could have been one of the reasons why Rusev was released about a month later.
Cap. It's Cap. You just said it was his last match. So his contract is probably about to expire, and he said, hey, man, I'm going to take my talent somewhere else, i.e. AEW. I'm going to take my talent somewhere else and explore better options. So, yeah. I don't think that was real. That wasn't no real attack, because he would have definitely beat him harder than that.
After winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Eddie Guerrero performed at an untelevised show in his hometown of El Paso, Texas. Guerrero was so happy to be there that he brought out his family to celebrate, including his 73-year-old mother. The celebration was cut short when Eddie's rival, JBL, came out. JBL attacked Guerrero and then approached the WWE Champion's mother. He put his hand on the woman, and she immediately collapsed to the mat and began having a heart attack. JBL seemed legitimately surprised at what happened and soon left the ring. Eddie Guerrero was furious as his mother was given an oxygen mask.
It's fake, because we all know if that was real, anybody would have literally ran after JBL if it was real. It's not real. It's not real.
And stretchered out of the arena. So did Eddie's mom actually get hurt, or was this just a publicity stunt to get people interested in Eddie Guerrero and JBL's rivalry?
It's a house show.
The answer is real. But there's more to it. Eddie Guerrero and JBL were gonna have a championship match at the Judgment Day pay-per-view.
I don't believe it.
Ticket sales were low, so to get fans interested, WWE decided to pull a stunt where JBL would give Eddie Guerrero's mother a heart attack in front of a hometown crowd. However, due to the excitement, Mrs. Guerrero's blood pressure rose, and she ended up suffering a real heart attack and nearly died.
So it was scripted, but it went bad. So we were right. It was fake, but it just went bad.
It was revealed by Bruce Pritchard, a WWE producer who was at the event.
She couldn't get her breath. She couldn't get anything. And the doctor's like, she's having a heart attack while we're at the ring. I'm like, hey, good acting, doc. But he wasn't acting. She wasn't acting. And Eddie Guerrero sure as wasn't acting.
Triple H was part of the infamous curtain call incident in 1996, where he, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall would all break character in front of the fans. It's been well documented that Triple H was the only one punished because of it, being forced to lose matches and by having opportunities taken away. However, a few years after the incident, Triple H was being interviewed by Jim Ross. The game snapped and seemed to speak his mind.
Every time I look at you guys, it makes me sick to think what you did to me, holding me back.
Was WWE trying to make it look like the game was speaking his mind, or did Triple H really decide to go off script? The answer is...
It's fake.
Fake. WWE used the real-life punishment they gave Triple H to make this interview seem real, and it definitely worked. CM Punk and Triple H were set to clash the 2011 Night of Champions pay-per-view.
I don't even know what it is yet, but I think it's
real. Triple H and Punk exchanged words with each other. The two got pretty heated, and it didn't feel like a fictional wrestling storyline. Then, at one point, CM Punk said this.
And right now, this isn't CM Punk talking to Triple H. This is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque.
CM Punk said both his real name as well as Triple H's. Seconds after saying that, Punk's mic died. Triple H grabbed a second mic, but that one went out as well. So did CM Punk actually go off script when he started dropping their real names, or was this just to make the rivalry feel real? The answer is... fake. After CM Punk's famous pipe bomb that he had done a few months before, Punk became a rebellious character that blurred the line between fictional storylines and reality. This was another attempt to blur that line, but it was 100% scripted. Tough Enough was a reality
Man,
TV.
I don't know if I want to believe him, bro, because I've watched some of his videos and he literally be lying. So I don't know if I want to believe him, bro. Like, we all know CM Punk got a bad mouth. Like, he will let loose and he will not hold back. We all know that. We all know that. I don't know if I want to believe this dude or not. I really don't know. Do y'all think that moment was real or fake?
Show where ordinary people would train and try to become WWE wrestlers. During one episode, the Tough Enough contestants and some actual WWE wrestlers were put into a 4-on-4 tag team match. One of the contestants, a man named Matt Capitelli, was in the ring with Hardcore Holly. Holly then began beating up Matt for real and actually hurt him. At least, that's what the show said. Were the injuries Matt Capitelli suffered, or was this thing staged to try and get more people to watch the show? The answer is... real.
And say that looked real. He was hitting him hard.
Liberties and actually injured Matt Capitelli. Holly would say he wanted to show Capitelli how tough wrestling can be and to see if Matt was prepared for it. Other people say Hardcore Holly went too far and it wasn't called for.
Bro, he did. He just stuffed on his throat. Nah. See? No. I promise you, bro. Like, I understand we in the ring, all this kind of stuff. You're going to take a couple hits. But I promise you, after this over, bro, we're gonna have a problem, bro. Real talk. Cause he just stumped on his throat, bro. He stumped on his throat. He was hitting him hard. I understand him hitting me on my back or on my shoulders or whatever. Cool. But he just kicked him in the throat.
Matt was prepared.
Chops, cool. Chops are normal. Look at this.
Other people say Hardcore Holly went too far and it wasn't called for.
Just kicked him in the mouth and throat, man. That is too far. That's too far, Hardcore Holly. That's too far, dog. Like, we literally have to go in the parking lot after that, bro. I don't care. And I'm popping the trunk. I don't care. We ain't fighting.
If you want to see some WWE secrets that are hiding right in front of you.
Hey, if y'all got any other videos y'all want me to react to in particular, let me know down below in the comments, man. I really appreciate all y'all for watching me. And if it's your first time, please subscribe. And also like this video. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Rib, man. I'm out.